Hey everybody, this is Minion Soldier, and this once again is ship updates. Now, once again this week, the Vanguard has absolutely dominated the news because it is, of course, going on sale later today. The Vanguard Warden, which is the base model, the Vanguard Harbinger, which is the bomber, and the Sentinel, which is the E-warship, will all be going on sale later on today. Apparently, also along with something called field upgrade kits, which I believe are just like the modules that you slip in and out of the Retaliator. So, if you want to have or keep your Vanguard Warden, but you want to have the ability to turn it into the Vanguard Sentinel or the Vanguard Harbinger without altering the exterior appearance, you can do so with these field upgrade kits. They will include all the necessary components to turn one ship into the other, and you can actually, for instance, if you didn't buy an original Vanguard with LTI, you can buy, say, a Vanguard Sentinel with LTI today, and then you can buy a field upgrade kit, which you can then use to turn it into the Vanguard Warden. It will still look like a Sentinel, but it will have all the capabilities and all the equipment of the Vanguard Warden. Or you can turn it into the Harbinger, or vice versa, whichever way you want to go. So technically, even though the Vanguard Warden is going to be on sale today with 2-year insurance and not LTI, if you want a Vanguard Warden or the Vanguard Warden capabilities with LTI, you can simply buy a Sentinel or a Harbinger and then interchange between the two ships, with the only thing being different is the appearance. Now, also along with that sale is the fact that the prices are being lowered on the Vanguard variants by approximately $15. It was announced in Reverse the Verse today. They felt they were a little overpriced, so they are bringing the prices back downwards. So with all of that, we are also going to be getting I wouldn't say it's a deep dive article, but it sounds more like it's going to be more an article looking at generally E-War in the Star Citizen universe. So that will of course affect the Herald, the Tracker, and of course the Vanguard Sentinels. So look forward to that if you're at all into E-War. There should be possibly a Freelancer update coming soon. But once again, that ship is off in the UK, so Lisa Ohanian is going to go looking for some information in regards to that and possibly post it in the ship and component update threads on the forums. There's also a thread on the forums under the official announcements section started by Ben Lesnick, where they're talking about taking the remaining glaives from Gamescom and making them available to regular backers. So right now it's a poll, and right now the yes option is very much ahead. So if you want to go ahead and vote for the opportunity to buy a glaive, you can go to the Star Citizen forums under official announcement, and I believe it's the second thread from the top. Also, in this week's Around the Verse, once again returning to the Vanguard, is the fact that Gurmukh Basin had a great video on where he showed the Vanguard interiors, basically what the insides of the different pods will look like for both the Sentinel and the Harbinger, and how the torpedoes sort of just drop out of the Harbinger and how they're behind like a little glass wall on one side. And it appears that even though you're going to have torpedoes or an electronic warfare station on the Sentinel, you're still going to have the beds and sort of like a little mini kitchenette, sort of like camper style, in the back of the Vanguard. So your living accommodations, regardless of variant, shouldn't change that much. Also, there was a bit of information in regards to the rocket turret on the Vanguard. Some people were asking if the turret would still be able to turn in 360 degrees, and yes, it will be. And there is also, I believe, the possibility that you could actually take the rocket turret and put it on a different Vanguard variant. In other ship news, we have found out that the Caterpillar is likely going to be getting variants. We should be getting more information on the Banu Merchantman before the end of the year. Also, likely before the end of the year, we should be getting information on the Corvette replacement sale, which is, of course, the ship that will be replacing the now upgraded Idris. So we should be seeing some info on that in the future. Also, before the year is out, you can expect some updated info and hopefully some art on the Javelin as well. Let's see. And also, the Mustang Delta has gotten a buff. Its rockets fire faster and are now much harder hitting. And also, in regards to the Cutlass exterior components have gotten basically like a hit point boost, so they should be more resilient. So for those of you who own a Cutlass as well, hopefully there'll be less instances of you flying around in Arena Commander with one engine missing after just a few hits. Also, for those of you who have expressed an interest in purchasing a Constellation Pheonix, your dreams may come true. There is the possibility that at some point in the future, the Constellation Pheonix will be sold again. And that just about wraps it up for this week. So what I'm going to be doing is later on next week on the Piracy Show on Tuesday, I am going to use that show to basically kind of take apart the Vanguard. The Vanguard, of course, is a ship that I am very excited about. I am very bullish about in the PU. So I'm going to be kind of pulling apart all the info on the Vanguard that we've gotten thus far, including the info that will be included in the sale later today. And I will be discussing that ship in from a criminal perspective and why I am so excited about it. So with that, if you guys enjoyed the show and you'd like to see more, you can click the link of this video right here, and you can go ahead and watch last week's episode if you haven't seen it. And after that, you can also click this link if you would like to see the Piracy Show. Now, the Piracy Show happens on Tuesdays, and of course, this show, Ship Updates, happens on Fridays. Generally, 2 to 3 hours after Reverse the Verse. So, that's just about it for this week, and thanks for watching.